Hola mis amigos and possible amigas, my name is Taffrey16. Welcome back to another reaction video, and welcome to my reaction to University Challenge. So this was a channel points request by Snotye. It is the first channel points request of 2021, but I do want to say this was not supposed to go up anytime soon, nor was it supposed to be the first video of 2021. Basically, quick story, what happened is I was going to upload the re-upload of Would I Lie to You 3 and 4 for the first video of 2021, and I did, and it was up about an hour, and then, randomly out of nowhere, there was a block claim from the BBC, they spelled it in lowercase letters, blocking the video worldwide. I don't know if it was actually the BBC, it seemed like it might have been a fake to me, but regardless of who it was very deliberate. That video was on YouTube over a month, it had just been sitting there, waiting to be uploaded, and then I publish it, and magically, an hour later, it gets blocked. So, coincidence, right? Don't think so. Don't think so. So that was very deliberate. So this is basically a big backup on a day it wasn't even supposed to go up. But here it is. So University Challenge, British quiz program, which aired first in 1962. It was originally on ITV from 62 to 87, and it came back on the BBC starting in 94, and it's still going today. It's its 50th series right now, which is crazy. 50 series, had a total of around 1,800 episodes, more actually. I think this is 1,700 as of February 2019. So, yeah, a lot more actually. So I am probably not going to get anything right on this show because I hear it's pretty difficult. So guess at home, see if you can get anything right. I probably won't either, but it's part of the fun, I suppose. So let's watch it. This is a somewhat newer episode, by the way. I don't know how much that matters with a show like this, but it's a little bit newer. It's a great theme, though.
University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Those school days spent sitting at the front of the class and actually paying attention are paying off for two more teams tonight, rewarded
it's not
for
pay off
their
for me.
youthful diligence, with the opportunity to entertain us for the second time with what they know and how quickly they can remember what they know. There's a place in the quarterfinals for the winners and 4 seats on the minibus of Despond to take the losers home. Now, the team from Trinity College, Cambridge, were trailing behind the University of Durham in the opening stages of their first-round match, but once they hit their stride, they dominated the game, taking the lead around the halfway mark and then barely allowing their opponents a look-in, with 200 points at the gong to Durham's 145. With an average age of 21, let's meet the Trinity Cambridge team again.
I'm Nadia Howrahan.
For the first time
I'm
for
from
me.
Dublin, and I'm reading English.
Hello, I'm Lillian Crawford. I'm from Bearsted in Kent, and I'm reading history.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Joseph Webber. I'm originally from Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk, and I do maths.
He's nervous.
Hi, I'm Liam Hughes. I'm originally from Cardiff, and I'm also doing maths.
The team from Lady Margaret Hall, Oxford, beat Downing College, Cambridge by the narrowest margin, a mere 5 points in their first-round match, hitting a respectable score of 150, but then sitting on it as Downing edged ever closer, with only the gong preventing them from drawing level. Like the team they're facing tonight, they too have an average age of 21. Let's meet the Lady Margaret Hall team again.
Hi, I'm Matthew Lequizette. I'm from Reading, and I'm studying medicine.
Average age of younger
Mary
than me.
Lobo. I'm from Woodcote near
depressed.
Reading, and I study law with German law.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Isaac Brown. I'm from Sheffield, and I'm studying French and linguistics.
Hi, I'm Ro. I'm from London, and I study classics.
Nice. Those are classics kind of guy.
You all know the rules, so let's just get on with it. Fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first
Let's
answer.
just get on with this shit.
What 6-letter word is this, denoting either an item of clothing or a type of person? Its earliest OED citation in the latter sense dates to 1984, when it was applied to boatloads of pirate radio fans. Derived from a Greenlandic Inuit word, it has come to mean...
Trinity Hughes.
Anorak.
Anorak is correct, yes.
Yeah, I knew that. Let him
The
guess
first set of bonuses, then, is on poetry. Which year appears in the title of Rupert Brooke's collection that includes the sonnet The Soldier?
1914?
Correct.
Nice.
Also titled 1914, who wrote the poem that begins, "War broke, and now the winter of the world with perishing great darkness closes in"?
Dr. Seuss.
Wilfred Owen.
Wilfred Owen is right.
Close enough.
50 years after the start of the First World War, who wrote the poem MCMXIV, containing the lines, "Never such innocence, never before or since, has changed itself to past without a word"?
Philip Larkin.
Philip Larkin is correct.
God damn.
10 points for this.
Killing it.
John Carreyrou's non-fiction book Bad Blood concerns the collapse of which large biotech startup? Its founder and CEO...
Trinity Weber.
Theranos.
Correct.
The Zoom in.
These bonuses are on sports
Super is
grounds
great.
with shared names. I want you to give the shared name from the description. Firstly, a test cricket ground in Hobart, Australia, and a golf course in Missouri that hosted the 2018 PGA Championship.
Oh.
The name translates from the French meaning beautiful shore.
Belcourt. No, it's not sure though, is it? Not sure. Belcote.
No, it's Bellerive.
Oh.
Secondly,
Give me a nod.
a test cricket ground in Rosso Dominica and the home ground of the Northern Ireland national
Oh my
football
God, he's
team.
fucked.
No, pass.
It's Windsor Park. And finally,
He's
a
freaking
test
out.
cricket ground in Kolkata and a multi-sports venue in Auckland that hosted the 2011 Rugby World Cup final.
I'm sorry, I have no idea. I don't know about that one.
Bro, they don't know sports. They're getting fucked
Eden
by
Park.
sports.
Yes, it's Eden Gardens is the other one it's called, but you got Eden, that's the main thing. 10 points for this. The name of which 20th century US artist is shared in hyphenated form with the name of an empirical formula for estimating human body density? The artist in question was a protege of Peggy Guggenheim and a leading exponent of abstract expressionism.
Beyonce.
Lady Margaret Hall Brown.
Pollock.
I'll accept that, yes. It's
Nice.
Jackson Pollock in the hyphenated form of the empirical formula. So you get a set of bonuses now on a mathematician. Born in Budapest in 1903, which mathematician gives his name to the basic design of the single processor stored program computer?
Any idea?
She was all confident. You don't know.
We don't know.
It's John von Neumann. Secondly, with Stanislav Ulam, Neumann invented a class of computational systems known by the letters CA. For what do those letters stand? John Conway's Game of Life is a better-known example of this class.
Game of Life. What was it?
Computational analysis.
Computational analysis.
No, it's cellular automaton.
Oh.
Neumann is also noted for the development of game theory, along with the Princeton academic Oscar Morgenstern. What was Morgenstern's principal subject, of which he held a professorship at the University of Vienna from 1928?
Economics. do you think? Economics.
Go for it.
Correct.
Nice.
10 points for this. What four letters all begin the names of a historical region of southwestern France, the first woman to be elected president of the Philippines, an underground layer of water-bearing permeable rock, and a small northern constellation conventionally represented by an eagle?
Fuck.
Lady Margaret Hall Brown.
VEGA.
No. Anyone like to buzz in?
Trinity Hughes.
AQUI.
Correct.
Nice. The zoom ins are horrible.
So
He's
your
like,
bonuses this time are on the screen star Rinko Kikuchi, described as a go-to Japanese actress for hipster auteurs. Kikuchi was nominated for an Academy
hipsters, you
Award
should
in
know this.
2007 for her role as a deaf-mute high school student in which film by Alejandro González Iñárritu?
Babel.
Babel is correct.
nice.
Kikuchi plays the pilot Mako Mori in which 2013 film in the kaiju or monster film genre,
Shin
directed by
Godzilla?
Guillermo del Toro.
Pacific Rim.
Oh,
Correct. Kikuchi plays the female lead in which 2010 adaptation of a novel
Shin
by
Godzilla's
Haruki
2016.
Murakami, directed by Tran Anh Hung.
That's a Norwegian wood.
Norwegian Wood.
Norwegian Wood is correct. Time for a picture round. For your picture starter, you'll
Oh,
see a
still
crown that forms
65-15.
part of the arms of a sovereign nation, but shown in isolation. For 10 points, name the country on whose arms it appears.
no. Uruguay.
Lady Margaret Hall Lobo.
Croatia?
Croatia is correct. We'll see the
Nice.
whole thing now. Following on from Croatia, your picture bonuses are 3 more crowns taken from national arms or state emblems. In each case, I want the name of the country in question.
I have
Firstly,
no
this
idea what's going
European
on, but this is
country.
really engrossing. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. What should we go for? Slovenia?
Right, make sure I'm recording this correctly.
Slovenia.
No, it's Hungary. Here it is with the shield. Secondly, this Asian country, the crown also appears on its national flag.
Oh. Uruguay. I don't think Uruguay's in Asia. Is it? I don't know, bro.
You can try it. Brunei.
No, that's Tajikistan. Let's see the whole thing. And finally, another European country.
Sweden?
Is that Portugal? Do you think?
Portugal's better.
Portugal.
No, let's see the whole thing. It's Spain.
It was Spain.
Right, 10 points for this. Native to North America, which bird of the thrush family connects a play of 1908 by Morris Maeterlinck, the car in which Malcolm Campbell said...
Lady Margaret Hall Brown.
Bluebird.
Bluebird is correct. Well done.
He already knew.
LMH, your bonuses are on hell in 20th century literature. Which first novel of 1916 contains numerous utterances of the word hell, in particular, during a sermon given by Father Arnall?
Oh, no. Okay. 1916. So will it be something by Joyce, do you think?
First novel.
Portrait of the artist as a young man.
Correct.
My God.
Garcin, Estelle, and Inès are characters in which 1944 stage work? It includes the memorable words, "There is no need for red-hot pokers," "Hell is other people."
No exit.
No exit,
Little
or
House of
Eclair,
Horrors.
or in camera, or dead end, yes.
Little shop awards.
And finally, in which novel of 1990 does hell involve endless viewings of other people's holiday
good Christian
slides
channel, have you
and the
know.
reading aloud of health and safety rules? The author is Terry Pratchett.
What could it be?
I don't appreciate all this hail talk.
Maybe not necessarily. I don't think.
Should be talking about Jesus.
Do you know any?
Mort.
Malt.
Mort.
Mort.
No, it's Eric or Faust Eric. 10 points for this. Lord Cupid was a nickname of which 19th century Prime Minister? The holder of an Irish peerage, he sat in the Commons for more than 50 years and died in office a few months after the end of the American Civil War.
Lady Margaret Hall Brown.
Derby.
Trinity Hughes.
Palmerston.
Palmerston is correct, yes.
Disappointed look on his face in
You
the
just
zoom
guessing
in.
there.
Yeah.
Very good.
The camera crew on this is
Your
hilarious.
bonuses are on Ireland. In each case, name the Irish county from the description. All 3 answers have the same number of letters in the modern English spelling. Firstly, the site of the
Now
Hill
look
of
at the Irish
Tara
girl.
and the Neolithic burial place at Newgrange. It has a short coastline on the Irish
She's like,
Sea.
oh God.
Meath.
Meath is right. Second, a doubly landlocked county with neighbours including Kilkenny, Kildare and Tipperary. Among its towns are Mount Mellick and Port Arlington.
Leash, because Leash has 5 letters.
Leash.
Leash is correct.
Nice.
And finally, a county of southwestern Ireland that borders Limerick and Cork. It's the location of Carrauntoohil, Ireland's highest point.
Oh, she already knew.
Kerry.
Correct. 10 points for
She
this.
already knew.
It's
She
name
already knew.
taken from an Italian
Oh,
word
90,
meaning
45.
scratch or scratching. What genre of art numbers among its exponents Barry McGee, Sandra Lady Pink Fabera, and John Matos, better known as Crash?
Trinity Webber.
Graffiti.
Graffiti is correct.
Nice. Oh, this is done. He needed that card. He's like, whatever.
Your bonuses are on members of the committee of the first Venice Biennale in 1895. In each case, name the artist from the titles of 3 of their works. All 3 were either born or largely based in England. First, Christ in the House of His Parents, The Return of the
yes.
Dove to the Ark,
Jesus.
and Ophelia.
Millet.
Millet is correct. Secondly, The Beguiling of Merlin, King Cophetua and the Beggar Maid and the Golden Stairs.
William Holman Hunt.
No, that was Burne-Jones. And finally,
Oof.
the roses of Heliogabalus, Sappho and Alcaeus, and silver favourites.
John Wilkes Booth.
Nominate Howrahan.
Lawrence Alma Tadeus?
No, I'm sorry, you were thinking along the right lines, but it was Alma Tadema.
Oh, get rid of
Right, Italy, Poland, Germany and Argentina have since 1963 been the countries of birth of the holders of what global office?
Trinity Hughes.
Pope.
The papacy is correct, yes. These bonuses are on human anatomy, Trinity. Which long muscle of the thigh has a name from the Latin for tailor, referring to the cross-leg position in which tailors traditionally sat?
Achilles.
Yeah, pass.
It's sartorius. Which part of the
Say
small
ass.
intestine takes its name from a Latin word meaning
Oh, is it
fasting?
pass? I thought it was-
Because it was usually found to be empty during dissection.
Is that the ilium or the jejunum? Which one of the two is that? The ilium? Ilium?
No, it's the jejunum. Finally, which small bone of the wrist has a Latin name that means pea-shaped?
Penis.
No, that's in the.
that's not in it.
Yeah.
That's not in it. Sigmoid, no.
Pesoid or something. I don't know. Pass.
It's pisiform.
Close enough.
Right, we're going to take a music question now. For your music starter, you'll hear a piece of classical music by a French composer. 10 points if you
God.
can give me the composer's name.
Thank God classical music is... the copyright's way expired on that shit.
Trinity Hughes.
Messiaen.
Messiaen is correct.
Nice.
That's part of his Turangalleria Symphony, which includes a part for the
They're killing it. They
Onde
got 125.
Martino, an early electronic instrument that uses an oscillator. Your music bonuses are 3 more works featuring the Onde. First, I want the name
Onde?
of this singer.
On a vu souvent rejaillir le feu.
Jacques Brel.
It is Jacques Brel.
Goddamn.
Yes. Secondly, I want the composer of this film soundtrack, where the Onde is used with the theremin.
Oh, it's Howard Shaw. Howard Shaw.
No, that's Danny Elfman. And finally, name this band.
Yeah, Radiohead.
That is Radiohead, yes. Right, 10 points for this. Along with Enrico Fermi, which British physicist gives his name to a statistical theory in quantum...
Lady Margaret Hall Brown.
Dirac.
Dirac is correct.
Dirac, Iraq, same thing.
You get a set of bonuses on a tree LMH. Acer is a large genus of trees known by what 5-letter common name? British species include the sycamore.
Birch. Yeah. Birch.
No, it's a maple.
Shit.
Maples and maple viewing are a frequent motif in Snow Country, a novel of 1948 by which Japanese Nobel laureate?
Snow Country.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Mishima.
No, that was by Kawabata. And concerning the approach of death, Japanese Maple is a 2014 poem by which Australian-born broadcaster? His works include Cultural Amnesia and Unreliable Memoirs.
Clive James.
Correct. 10
Nice.
points for this.
Oh,
The
it's still an ass
Visayas
kicking right
are
now.
the central archipelago of which island nation, including Panay, Samar and Cebu? They lie about 1,000 kilometers east of southern Vietnam.
Waiting for the zoom in.
Trinity Hughes.
Philippines.
The Philippines is correct, yes. You get a set of bonuses on ecosystems, Trinity. What short term from Russian denotes the belt of relatively level grassland that extends from Central Europe to East Asia?
Tiger. Is it tiger? Tiger.
No, it's steppe. Meaning
enough.
land of the little sticks. What Russian term is used of the boreal forest region to the north of the steppe?
Babushka.
No. Pass. Pass.
That is tiger, bad luck. Taken from the Sami language, what short term denotes the treeless Arctic region to
That's
the
funny.
north of the taiga, for example, in Siberia or Alaska.
That's tundra.
That is tundra, yes.
God,
10
fuck,
points
bro.
for this. What word may denote
Oh,
the
it's
role
90.
of a monarch in a political theory developed by Sir Robert Filmer, the highest position in the Orthodox Church, and the biblical figures Jacob?
Lady Margaret Hall Lobo.
Patriarch.
Patriarch is
Nice.
correct, yes. Your bonuses are on physics, LMH. Each question relates to a physical constant whose value
He's
is
like, "Don't look at
within
me."
10% of a power of 10, and I simply want that power of 10. First, the mass of the electron in kilograms.
Okay, so any idea? Minus.
The show is Big Brain Hours.
What do you think? Minus 90.
64? 64?
Minus 60.
No, it's minus 30.
Oh.
Secondly, the Faraday constant in coulombs per mole.
Any idea? Okay, well,
Aren't you supposed to be physics?
minus 15.
No, that's 5.
Ah.
And finally, the reduced Planck constant in joule seconds.
Minus 70.
Minus 16.
Are you sure it's minus?
No.
One. Go with one.
Nah, I don't think it's 1. 16.
No, it's minus 34.
Okay.
10
I was
points
closer.
for this.
No.
It was announced in February 2019 that the European Space Agency's rover, due to land on Mars in 2021, will be named after
Hey.
which British pioneer of DNA research?
Trinity Webber.
Rosalind Franklin?
Correct.
That shit's still going down?
Your bonuses are on ethics now, Trinity. In each case, name the German author of the following works. First, The Philosophy of Right, first published in 1821.
After him.
Yeah.
Schlegel or something.
Schlegel?
No, it's Hegel.
Ah.
Secondly, economic and philosophic manuscripts of 1844, sometimes known as the Paris manuscripts.
Pass.
No, that's fine, you've passed now.
Yeah, pass.
That's Karl Marx. Finally, on the genealogy of morals, first published in 1887.
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche is correct, yes. Right, we're going to take our second picture round. For your picture starter, you'll see stills
shit.
from 2 films regarded by their director as forming part of a trilogy, even though there seems to be no continuity between their narratives. The first film in this trilogy is missing. For
Shaun
10
of the
points,
Dead.
please give me its title.
Lady Margaret Hall Lacroixette.
It's Shaun of the Dead.
It is Shaun of the
Finally
Dead,
got
yes.
one right! They threw me a softball.
So we follow on from Edgar Wright's Cornetto trilogy, with picture bonuses being 3 more examples of thematic film trilogies. That is,
Okay.
sets of films seen by their directors as linked by style and theme, but not narrative. Again, I want you to work out the missing film in each trilogy.
See if I can get
First,
this.
I want the final film in this set.
Oh. Romeo and Juliet.
Is it Rouge?
Do you think? Moulin Rouge?
Moulin Rouge is correct, yes. Next, I need the second film here.
Why can't you throw me more softballs, bro?
No. The Ring?
No, it's Old Boy.
The
And
Ring?
finally,
Oh,
the
Old
third
Boy,
film of
shit.
this trilogy.
Kill Bill.
3 colours. So, how does the French flag go? Red, white, blue?
Yeah.
Blue, white, red. 3 colours red.
Correct. Well done.
Nice.
10 points for
Big
this.
Brain Hours.
Work out before you buzz which 2 3-digit square numbers differ by exactly 100, being respectively.
Lady Margaret Hall Lacroixette.
125 and 225.
No. Being respectively, you lose 5 points. The squares of 24 and 26.
Trinity Hughes.
576 and 676.
Correct.
That other dude got fucked.
Your bonuses are
They're
on
losing,
Mulk
too.
Rajanand, a pioneer of the English-language Indian novel. In the 1920s and 30s, Anand worked at which publishing house founded in 1917 by Virginia and Leonard Woolf?
Bloomsbury.
Nice.
No, it's the Hogarth Press.
Oh.
Secondly,
Hogarth.
which British novelist and critic wrote a preface to Anand's first novel, Untouchable? His own book set in India had been published in 1924 to wide acclaim.
Forster. Yeah, that would make sense.
Forster.
E.M. Forster is correct, yes. Anand was again in London during World War II and joined the Indian section of the BBC at the suggestion of which writer who was working there as a producer?
Could be Dasani or someone.
That's a good suggestion. Dasani.
Yeah.
Dasani.
No, it was George Orwell.
Oh.
10 points for this. What initial letter is that of only a small number of countries, including those whose UNESCO World Heritage sites include the Corot and its port, Chief Roy Matters Domain and Halong Bay?
Trinity Hughes.
V.
V is correct,
I was
yes.
gonna say Q.
You get 3 bonuses on Iceland, Trinity.
Oh, God.
Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which volcanic island emerged from the Atlantic Ocean off the south coast of
Atlantis.
Iceland in 1963?
Surtsey.
Correct. From 930 to 1798, Thingvellir in southwest Iceland was the annual meeting place of what?
The furry convention.
The All Thing.
Yeah, nominate Hughes.
The All Thing.
The All Thing is correct, the
Nice.
Parliament, yes. One of the most visited attractions in Iceland, what is the
200.
English name of the geothermal spa located close to Keflavik International Airport?
Wait, isn't
Instagram hotspot.
if you say so.
Spa? I don't
Blue
know.
Lagoon.
Yeah,
But that was
The Blue Lagoon.
Correct.
Hey!
There's about 3 minutes left, 10 points for this.
Oh my
Which
God, they're killing 'em.
London-based journalist won the Jalak Prize for her 2017 book, Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race?
Trinity Harahan.
Rennie Edo Lodge.
Correct.
White people laugh at
These
awkwardly.
bonuses are on US presidential
Wait a minute.
inaugurations. Who wrote the poem The Gift Outright, which he recited at the inauguration of John F. Kennedy in January 1961?
Frost. Robert Frost.
Correct. Who read her poem, Praise Song for the Day, at the inauguration of Barack Obama in 2009?
Beyonce.
What was it? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Maya Angelou.
No, it was Elizabeth Alexander.
Damn
Which poet who died in 2014 read her poem on the pulse of the morning at Bill Clinton's inauguration in 1993?
Monica Lewinsky.
Maya Angelou.
That was Maya Angelou, yes. 10 points for this. Periclase, talc, chlorophyll, and Epsom salts are all compounds of which group 2 metallic element?
Trinity Webber.
Magnesium.
Correct.
Nice.
Right, you're going to say the bonuses on English counties.
That
Which
guy.
metropolitan county is bounded to the south by
Keeps doing
County
that.
Durham and to the east by the North Sea?
Northumberland.
No, it's Tyne and Wear, which is the only English county that is wholly an island.
Yeah. The Isle of Wight.
Correct. Name 2 of the
Makes
3
sense.
counties that border Rutland.
Leicestershire. Leicestershire and Northamptonshire.
Correct, the other one's Lincolnshire. 10 points for this. Lydia Gwilt, Magdalene Vanstone, Marion Holcomb and Sergeant Cuff are characters in novels by which author, born in London in 1824?
Trinity Webber.
Dickens.
No, anyone like to buzz from LMH?
Dickens.
Lady Margaret Hall Brown.
Wilkie Collins.
Correct.
Nice. I get killed.
Your bonuses are on novels published in 1818, published posthumously in 1818. Which novel has been described as a satire on the perils of reading too much Gothic fiction?
Northanger Abbey. Northanger Abbey.
Correct.
Nice.
Which novel of 1818 is based on an actual case in which a woman condemned to death for child murder received a royal pardon after her sister pleaded for her life?
Okay, what would it be? Something by... Not something by Austen. Pass.
That's The Heart of Midlothian by Sir Walter Scott. And finally, which novel takes its title from its central character, a Genevan student of natural science? Its author conceived the idea while in Switzerland.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein is correct, but you're gonged out, I'm afraid.
Get gonged.
Never mind, you were going well at the gong. Sadly, we should have to say goodbye to you, though. Trinity,
wall, brother.
very good performance from you, although you seem to be slightly diffident very often in the way that you answered, but you had the answers. That's the main thing. So congratulations. We shall look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. I hope you can join us next time for another second round match, but until
might.
then, it's
I don't know,
goodbye
bro.
from Lady Margaret Hall, Oxford.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Trinity College, Cambridge.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oof, that was fucking difficult. I'm glad they threw me a softball for the Hot Fuzz question, or the fucking Shaun of the Dead question. I got one right. You know what? I see this as an absolute win. I got one right. Man, that was a hard show. That was a hard fucking show. There's some big brain people on that, and I'm not one of them, clearly. So, you know. But man, fucking, this is not the way I expected to start 2021 with this, or on the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it, regardless. Sorry, the monthly plans and the stream highlights were supposed to come up today, but again, I got memed on. So those will go out tomorrow, as well as, Jesus, now my whole schedule's just kind of flip-flopped now, unfortunately, because of that bullshit. That's annoying. But I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to University Challenge. If you ever want me to see more in the future, let me know. Thank you, Snotty, for requesting this, and that's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, my second channel for instant views, my Twitter. If you want to follow me, my Patreon, if you want to support me, or my Daily Motion, and my VL, all those things are down in the description down below. Thank you to all. They're getting charged today, so I'm not sure how many there are right now, but I think 57 currently of my Patrons. If you're con support me and my channel. For those of you guys who don't know, you can be a Patreon of me for $1, £1, doesn't matter, I don't have tiers, and you get access to the reaction videos, as well as the reading your comments videos a day early. Also in the description is linked to community Reddit, as well as the daily schedule, as well as the Twitch VODs channel. For all that being said, though, my name is Taffrix16. This has been my reaction to University Challenge, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.